Hi guys, Cindy here. So it's nail day. I did do a short live, only about 5 minutes to see if some people would come on and help me pick out nails, and no one did. So it's just up to me, and that's okay. I guess I should have announced it somehow. Maybe one of these days I'll figure out how to do that. Anyway, our choices were these. These are sort of a jelly O'Hare nails, and more than likely what I'm going to do is wear these next week. I got these off Amazon for $8.10. They were on sale. And these are probably the ones we're going to wear. I got these from the Dashing Diva site. These are some of the new ones. You can tell the packaging is different. I was kind of concerned when they first come in. I thought, oh no, I ordered the wrong thing because, the packaging was different. But these are kind of a turquoise, but if you kind of move them around, they're kind of purpley too. I noticed that when we were doing the live. And so if you want to check the live, you can. I'm only down there a few minutes. But I'll go ahead and show you the others also. And these, we had thought about these. I need to wear them. I should have worn them earlier. But, these are kind of fall. I'll get in the mood. They probably look a lot better on. I'm just not in the mood. And the others, and I've got a couple sets of those. And the others were these called Emerald Marble. And I have a couple sets of these because I got 2 different kinds of packaging. And I didn't know I was getting the same thing, but I did. And I did. Okay, so let's go ahead. So we've committed ourselves. We're going to do these. These are turquoise and purple. They're going to be super pretty. They kind of looked a little bit green when I bought them. Just depends on how you do them. The only thing is I probably won't be able to turn them upside down. I guess I can because, the pinkies, we have trouble getting the right size because we want 2 sets out of these. We want to get our money's worth. I think I had like a 10% coupon or something. I clicked some kind of app that gave me, so I did get them a little cheaper. I think they're like $15 a set or something like that. And then I think I got like 10% off. So let's look at this new packaging first before I try to move the camera down. And I hope we can get it down good. So the packaging will be less material for packaging. Maybe that'll save some money. It's a lot smaller. And it's a lot thinner. It's a thinner package. I guess they figured they didn't have to use all that packaging before. And I did use some clear on my natural nails. So this is what they look like. They all are the same. So we're gonna, and then we've got this is a little package of instructions and a file and a stick. I don't know if I brought a stick. Here's the file. We'll pull it out. Anyway, and an alcohol wipe. Let's see if we can get these alcohol wipes. There. I use that as tweezers, so we're going to throw that away. We'll keep the alcohol wipe. I use those because when I take them off, I kind of wipe them with alcohol before I paint clear on mine. And it still gets a little bit of adhesive stuck on these. So let's put 2 sets back, or 2 sheets back, and keep 2 sheets out so I don't accidentally light any of them. The ones from last week, I need to just go throw those away. I don't think I'm going to use those blacks again. And didn't look as cute as I thought it would look. Maybe if they were solid black, I would have. And I could have done them upside down maybe. But anyway, that's what I'm doing when I get done. Well, I was working on my homework for Six Sigma. Then I thought, well, I'd take a break and then do some more. Okay, so let's move this down. See what we can do here. Got to be careful. Okay. I got a mouse in front of that to help me. I'm just going to have to be careful and show my nails. Does that sound good? Because if I can't see it, and I do have my little lamp here. And I got my gloves. Last week I forgot to wear my gloves too. I was not happy about that a bit. Here's the tax form. I need to pay those taxes maybe next week. I don't think it's due for a long time. I'll look at it next week when I get paid and I'll go online and do that. Okay, so we're ready to go. me see a little bit better with that. I'll try to make sure it's in view. Okay, so the first one is this one. Or we could do it upside down and make it the whole nail. Make both of them the whole nail. That might be a good idea. That way we're not getting them too thick, and then we'll worry about all the others being, you know, kind of Frenchy or ombre. We're just going to do our own thing. Now they've changed this packaging here has got the big long sheets. I prefer the individual. I guess probably more to manufacture those. See if we can get this off. Okay. I saw some strips on, I don't know if it was a YouTube commercial or what. They have some strips where the sunlight heals it, which that could be good or bad. I mean, like, if you leave them out too long, then they're going to get cured accidentally. Okay, see, these are hard for me to get off. That little top. Okay. Take this off and we'll put it back over when we get done if any's left. Although we won't probably need to. But we will. So really when I bought these they looked real turquoisey, and even when I got them, but they've got that purple shimmer to them. See how pretty that is? Like the duochrome. So what should we do? See if we do. I'm really leaning towards putting the pinkies just all one color. That way I don't, this one pinky, this is just way too wide for it. So I'll do both of them the same. Okay. Okay, where's the clippies? Be careful, don't ruin this, because I only have 2 pinkies. I'll see it here, see maybe I can hear that clip for the ASMR. There we go. And so we just did the solid color on the pinky. That way we didn't have to worry about them not fitting or being too, you know, because when they're too big, they're really likely to lift. And if I cut them, they're really likely to lift, and they're likely to not look good. I think it will look better just to have them all solid instead of trying to force a too big strip on there. Okay. And all I did to prep my nails, right or wrong, was just take the old ones off. I used the alcohol pad and tried to get any adhesive that was left off, and that's it. Put 2 coats of this clear. Okay, now the next step is, let's find these little pinkies here. Do this one here, not pinkies, the 4th finger. And this one here we can kind of go most of the way down. So let's see, I might have, you know, gonna have to push this down, so I don't know if y'all can see it or not. I'm trying to push it down. I might have got too close to the cuticle. I've got plenty of nails. I could change them anytime I wanted. It's just, do I have time to do it? So these are brand new. I mean, just freshly manufactured and everything. They should stick good, we hope. Okay, let's get this stuff out of here. It's not clipping. The ASMR people like clipping sounds. I guess they do. So, the other nail. These look the same here. See, we can do this little nail on this finger. I'm kind of worried that we will. I'm kind of half worried that it would not be wide enough, but better to have it a little on the narrow side. No, there's a little bit of edge showing there, but that's okay. It's never going to be exact. Just kind of press it down a little bit. Okay. So that one I may have tipped it a little bit short. I may have to cut, maybe not. I try to be careful because it's easy to cut short and then your nail's hanging out and you have to make a decision. Should I clip my nail a little bit down or should I take this off and put on a new one? This nail is getting a little long anyway, so maybe we'll just kind of clip it a little bit. I mean, see, it was getting really long. I mean, for a natural nail. Sometimes, though, they're not really long, and you don't want to clip them. When we file those off, it'll be better. So then, now we need see, we're going to do that one. Or this one might be a little bit bigger. Okay, we're going to do this one on the next forefinger. And then the hard part, getting those try to keep this from getting too close to the cuticle. So this one filled up most of it. I got it close to this one side of this cuticle, but I think that will be okay. I'm trying to keep it pushed down real good. Yeah, that one there, the tip of it, I'm going to have to make a decision about that too. I guess I can just clip them a little bit. See, it's hard because you clip them and it kind of lifts a little bit. But I've done it with scissors too. And these plastic things, the scissors do not last long. You know, they won't even last hardly one set. So let's go ahead and just kind of snip that a little bit more. since I've got some nails showing out of the top of it. So I've got this hanging really low there. Okay, that's what that one looks like. One that's got a little showing here, and the other one's a little close. That's just the way it goes. Now, the middle finger, how are we going to work that? Do this one here. Let's see, what size are these? These two look about the same size, so we can do our middle fingers here and here. Well, this one looks a tad smaller, so we'll do the left hand with the smaller one. I'm kind of irritated that I did this one. We might bring that one off. Let me do the others and we'll make our decision if we're going to pull that one off or not. Because I do not like that. We'll see. It might not be so bad. I would prefer it to be a little bit more centered. You know, we always waste some nails. And you can only get 2 sets out of these anyway. I just have to make sure I have enough to fit all my fingers before I do that. So then this nail is going to go here. Yeah, that fit good. The ones last week that were kind of Frenchy, those are hard to see. And see, these are pink at the bottom. They're not clear, but they're a real pretty color. They look like your natural nail. I was a little concerned about them when I got them, thinking that would be too pink. Okay. Now then, let's go ahead and see about redoing this one. We're going to put another coat of clear on there while it's drying. We will do these last 2 nails, or last 3 nails. We'll do that one. I did not like the way I had that one positioned. We're just going to put 1 coat on. It's probably plenty. 1 thick coat. There we go. So, we'll probably put that one on there when it dries. We can put this here. That's pretty thin. This one. This finger, it's fatter than this one. So that does look rather big. But I think we're going to use it because this one might work, but I kind of need it for that 4th finger. Decisions. Let's see, how does this guy compare? But he's really big. If I was going to use him, I should have used him on one of the middle fingers, and I didn't. Okay, we're going to use the big one. We could turn it upside down. And I can trim it just a hair. We will try to do that. Just a hair. We trimmed it just a hair. You can see there. Okay, it fit okay. If we hadn't trimmed it, it would have been too big though. Now the thumbs. Typically, if they didn't have a pattern on them, I could like do 3 and 4, but have to trim that a little bit. But I don't want to risk it, so I'm going to use this one for the small thumb. It will be a little bit small, but that's okay. I'm going to use this one for the big thumb. And then I have these others that I can, if one gets loose or comes off or whatever, I can trim it down and use it for a few days. So this does show a little bit of side, but I just do not like them being too big. They will not stay on. See how these are almost the size of my fingers now. I'll probably break one or something. But I did better. Last time I used my hand as a tool. I know not to do that. I mean, I knew not to do it then too, but I did. Okay, got that one. Now then this one. This one will fit. It might be just a little hair big too. Or not big, small too. But too small is better than too big. So this one's still growing out. This one was way shorter than the other one for a long time. Okay, let's get this out of here. This can be my nail bong. Like, oh, there's a Fat Couch Chronicle. She did a sketch bong instead of mukbang. We're not going to eat on TV. I don't even like those ones, what I eat in a day. You know, I don't like watching people eat. To me, it just seems like theater content. Okay, so this one I'm going to use the biggest one of these, which will still be kind of small, and that's what I want. Hopefully it will be. Let's see if we can get this off. Had to use my teeth. Okay, so that is doing better than the last one did. It's still a little on the crooked, but I think it'll cover the whole nail. I think this was a good size. I may have not got it on exactly straight. But we're going to have to stick with this one, because I don't have any spare nails. hard to pick things up until these get cured and filed. So let's trim this one up a little bit more. I try to trim them up to exactly the size the best I can so you don't have so much filing to do. Okay. Set these up. We used almost all of them. When I first got these, I may have told you this before, I thought, oh, here's 4 more we can use. It didn't dawn on me. They're probably light cured and stiff from all the being out in the open and processing. So you really can't use them. That's not for extra nails. Those are just probably already stiff and cured. So hopefully this smaller packaging costs less. So I'll put our gloves on. And 45 to 60 seconds each hand. So it looks like I've got a French ombre. Except for the pinkies that I did upside down. Okay, so what can we talk about? I had my work. Well, I can't talk a whole lot about my work because I don't want to get in trouble or anything, but some things are very frustrating. But anyway, we're muddling through. That's the reason we're working on my MSOM. Just 2 more classes. I got to do 2 more. And I lollygagged around today, messing around with that little MacBook Pro, and I thought I could get the higher operating system on it, but I couldn't. And it was completely dead. It was 0% battery. And I plugged it in, and if you see my workout video, I was kind of talking about it, messing about it then. That was before I knew that I was wasting my time completely. Anyway, I could use it. It just doesn't have any virus protection. I mean, I don't use email. I won't use email or anything on it. I just thought, well, I could do YouTube Lives or something. But then I just remembered that the camera wasn't as good. It was kind of fuzzy. You guys seem to like the iPad camera best. And the last time, I used to try to go on live with iPad, and it said my account didn't allow it. So I don't know what that was about. That's the reason I thought I'd do that. And it seems like the camera's not that great on this one either. It used to be okay. Maybe it's just the lighting. I don't know. Maybe we're just so used to that really nice iPad camera and phone camera. So we did one hand. So we'll do the other hand. And then we will file them. And I will try to do some more homework so I can get that submitted and start looking at week 2 tomorrow. If I don't, I can do the homework tomorrow. So, this is going to be pretty. I can tell. I like it. A nice French ombre thing. I got some more little French ones too. They're little colored French, but they're pink at the bottom and not clear. Is this the second time we did this? It's either the second or third. They'll get really cured. And anyway, it's just, I can't talk about it. I don't want to get in trouble at work. People saying, she was up there bad-mouthing you on YouTube. So, we won't talk about it. I can tell you this, a sad story. My daughter sent me a text, all upset, because her girls, one's 17 and one's a couple of years younger, and apparently the 17-year-old drives now, and she come home from school and they found their little puppy dead. It apparently been hit by a car. That was real sad. So she left work, was trying to go be with them, and she couldn't get out of the traffic in Little Rock. So I just wanted to do one extra one, just in case. We'll get on, see if we can get both hands in one. This is just a little final one, so it's okay if they're not completely in there. They should be. There. And a file. We got this little teeny tiny Dashing Diva file. It's not worth a whole lot. We can probably... These should be good and stiff, because I'm pretty sure I did 2 rounds, which have been 60 seconds. And then the other one, I was unsure. I don't know. I lost track. I need to write it down. These are going to be pretty. I like these. So, now I did these on a Saturday. Next time, if I don't do the others, I'll probably do the others on a Saturday too. So I can wear them to church tomorrow or the next day. But we'll end up somehow missing a day, getting a day off, have to do an extra day or something. I have some red effects, I think. I bought those to wear them in the fall. Didn't wear them in the fall. And I got 2 sets, exactly alike. I mean, I must have really liked them and forgot I had some. And then I thought, well, we can do it for Valentine's Day. We didn't do it for Valentine's Day. But we'll be in a red mood one of these days. Can y'all hear that ASMR? Now the thumb. Okay, do y'all like those? I think they're pretty. Even the one that I didn't do the French, the pinkies, they still look good. Alrighty, so that's it. We've been on 34 minutes. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope you like these nails. These are the brand new ones called Science Duh. Can you see that? Let's see if we can. Anyway, that's what it's called. And I got them off the Dashing Diva website. Y'all have a great day. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.